This is Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Welcome to the news today. On July 7th, Deputy Prime Minister Lee Min-kai welcomed the Second Minister of Singapore, Ministry of Trade and Industry Teng Lan, and representatives of the 10 leading enterprises in the island nation. The meeting took place on the eve of the 7th Regional Business Forum, Singapore. The Deputy Prime Minister highly appreciated the fact that Singapore chose Vietnam as the first country besides Singapore to host the forum. This is a very meaningful event demonstrating the trust, respect and deep concern on Singaporean businesses in particular and the international business community in general for the business and investment environment of Vietnam, Mr. Teng Lan said. With the presence of hundreds of business representatives from Singapore and many other countries, the forum will be an opportunity for parties to deepen exchanges, propose and initiate new ideas, opportunities, new associations, contributing to making cooperation relationships more cohesive and successful. On July 7, Đồng Nai Department of Natural Resources and Environment held a conference to welcome the first 6 months of 2023. Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee Phó Văn Phi attended and delivered a speech to direct the conference. In the first 6 months of this year, Đồng Nai Department of Natural Resources and Environment coordinated to deal with difficulties and problems in compensation and support for the two connecting traffic routes under Long Thanh International Airport projects. Vice Chairman of the People's Committee of Đồng Nai Province, Phó Văn Phi, suggested that the Department of Natural Resources and Environment and local authorities focus on implementing plan planning and plan use as an important basic for attracting investment and implementing the projects. Pay attention to better implementing compensation, support and resettlement, promptly handle or guide locality to handle difficulties in this important work. At the same time, continue to perform well the task of managing and handling administrative procedures on plan, strengthen the management of mineral water resources. In the first half of 2023, rice export revenue reached $2.3 billion, up 34.7% over the same period. The market situation is currently favorable, but businesses are having difficulties in credit and need support. The Vietnam Food Association (VFA) analyzed, with neighboring countries increasing their imports of reserve price, the Vietnamese rice industry had more opportunities to accelerate exports in 2023. It is expected that this year export output will reach about 8 million tons, worth $4 to $4.5 billion. However, the most difficult thing for rice exporters at the present is the credit. Many traders are not able to access capital to boost production. The Chinese government announced that it will tighten inspection and maintain restrictions on the import of some foods from Japan after Tokyo decided to discharge water waste from the Fukushima nuclear power plant into the sea. The General Administration of Customs of China announced that it is strengthening supervision of Japanese products, including seafood, and imposed import restrictions on products from 1/5 of Japan's provinces for the following reasons. Immediately after the radioactive leak in Fukushima in 2011, Beijing banned the import of food and agricultural products from the 5 Japanese prefectures. China then extended the ban to 12 neighboring provinces before flipping the measure to 2 provinces. The European Union (EU) will spend €500 million to promote ammunition production for Ukraine and replenish the stockpile of EU member states. Representatives of the European Council and the European Parliament have reached an interim agreement which is expected to come into force before the end of this month. Under the agreement, subsidies will be given to European arms companies to increase production capacity and address identified bottlenecks. The plan is the third part of a larger EU effort to supply more ammunition and weapons to Ukraine, especially the 155mm artillery shells that Kiev is calling for as the fight against Russian forces has become an efficient war. This is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching. Have a good time. Goodbye.